Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. I truly cannot believe that it is already December. Literally, November flew right by. We are now into December, and this is just what makes me so happy that I start doing like the holiday and Christmas nail sets early, because if I would have not started in November, by this point I would feel super behind. But since I've already started the holiday and Christmas nail sets, I now feel slightly ahead since we are just now entering December, which is super exciting. This is truly my favorite time of the year. I love doing holiday and Christmas related nails. It is always just so much fun, and also seeing all of the fun products that brands are releasing for like the holiday season. That is also very, very fun. So in today's video, I am going to be trying out the Beetles Tipex Instant Apex nails. I have tried these nails on my channel before, but recently they started launching some new shapes and lengths, which I am super, super excited about. I absolutely love the Tipex Instant Apex full cover acrylic nail tips. They are really great quality, and especially the Beetles brand. And they are now launching and releasing some different like shapes and lengths like I have just mentioned. And a lot of you all have actually mentioned this in the comment section quite a few times. So I'm finally getting around to it. They did send me a few other ones, which I will be trying out those shapes and lengths in upcoming videos. So make sure you do subscribe and turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified when I do upload those videos. But today I am going to be using the half matte almond medium. I'm an almond girly, so you guys know this is my first choice. I actually used the Tipex Instant Apex nails, like their first original shape, and I created almond nails using those nail tips. I will have that video linked up in the cards if I remember, but now we do not have to look any further. We do not need to customize the nail shapes ourselves. Beetles is launching more nail shapes, which I absolutely love. So we do have, like I mentioned, these are Tipex. They have that Instant Apex. It is a sculpted nail tip. They are also half matte. They're an almond shape and medium length. Perfect. And then they are also a sculpted acrylic full cover nail tip. There are 192 pieces and 16 sizes. This is just the box of the nail tips, but you can also get a full kit with like the gel, nail file, I think even like a nail lamp, and then of course the nail tips. But today I do just have the sculpted acrylic tips, so let's quickly open these up and take a look at them. Oh, I also want to show the back of the box here. So it does show the directions. It shows the nail prep, how to size out your nail tip. This is actually really nice. I don't usually see like how to actually size out the nail tip. So that is really nice. There's even a little image there that you can follow if you are having trouble sizing out. And then the application, warning, and storage. And of course we have the nail tips. They are just in this little plastic box here, which isn't my absolute favorite, but it is a lot better than baggy, so I'm not really going to complain too much. So on the top panel here, it does show the sizes. We have the largest size being 00 and the smallest size being 14. And like I did mention, a total of 16 sizes in here. And then here are the nail tips. I just want to give you guys a close little overall look. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how excited I am to take a peek at these. So let's go ahead and check out the largest size here, which is size 00. That is a large size. You can also see the little size number right there. And then you can also see the half matte. The half matte is just on the underside. I know a lot of people, they like to, if you have just a regular clear nail tip, a lot of people will like to go in and etch that underside either chemically or with a sanding band. And then also a lot of people like to etch the top of the nail. I'm personally one of those people. I feel like etching the underside, it really does help adhere the nail tip. So having the like half matte or this pre-etching, it is really nice because that is going to save you a little bit more time if you are a person who likes to do that to your nail tip. But looking at this nail tip, it looks really, really nice. Also, just like feeling this nail tip, it's really good quality. It's a little hard to see because it's almost like a magnifying glass, like the way these nail tips are formed and made. So once I actually have them applied to my natural nails and I buff over that surface, I will be able to show you all the sculpted part a little bit easier, but you can see it there. It is truly beautiful. If you are a person who loves to have that sculpted nail look, or like to have that like acrylic nail look, but you're not a fan of using acrylic like me, these are gonna be perfect for you. I really love that these were launched because they're a lot different than just a regular full cover nail tip. Like I mentioned, they look more like an acrylic nail, like you just sculpted an acrylic nail, but you didn't even need to pick up monomer or acrylic, which is so nice. Back to the quality of these nails are insane. Like I cannot bend this nail tip. Really, really good quality. The cuticle area of the nail, it isn't super flexible, but it is definitely thinned out a lot. So when you go to apply it, you're still going to get that seamless and flawless transition, like from your cuticle to the nail tip. Another thing with the sculpted look and the cuticle, it actually like lowers back here, which also like plays a role with the thinning part back near the cuticle area. So like I mentioned, you are still going to get that seamless and flawless transition. These nail tips are really nice. Also just loving the shape and the length. And these are the nail tips that I am going to be applying for today's nail look and for my nail extensions. So off camera, I did go in and apply my peel off base coat. I will also be trying my best to leave a video where I show like my full natural nail prep routine up in the cards. I don't like to do that in every video just because it is time consuming and I don't want to damage my natural nails, but I do have a lot of videos on my channel where I actually go through step by step explaining the entire nail prep process. So if you haven't watched one of those videos and you are curious how I would prep my nails, just be sure to check out my channel because you can find something, or leave a comment below and I can help you find one of those videos. But now it is time to size out our nail tips, and like I always mention, when it comes to sizing out your nail tips, the main goal is to be sure the nail tip does fit from sidewall to sidewall. You want the nail tip, you want to gently place it on your natural nail and have the nail tip fit you. You don't want to be applying pressure and trying to push and shove that nail tip to fit from sidewall to sidewall, because that is obviously showing that the nail tip is too small, it's too tight. If you apply a nail tip like that, it more than likely is going to just pop right off. It's going to cause lifting and your nail sets aren't going to last as long. Another helpful tip, if you're in between sizes, always size up and use a hand file to customize the nail tip to fit you, instead of sizing down, which again will lead to the nail popping off and the nail set not lasting as long. You can always customize your nail tips if they are not fitting you properly. That is going to leave you with a much like flawless and better application in the end. And to do that, all you have to do is take a hand file to shape up the nail tips and just give them that perfect fit. So here are the nail tips after I have them all sized out. I will say the cuticle area on these nail tips, they were a little too square for my cuticles. So I did need to go in with a little bit of filing to the cuticle area on all of the nails except for the thumb, just to kind of round that out and really get that perfect nail shape. Also, I am going to clip down the length of my natural nails just a little bit, because with these medium almond and having a little bit of a longer nail bed, I don't want to have my nails like peek out on the sides. So I'm also going to be clipping down my natural nail length. So now I have the natural nail length clipped down. That is all, again, just a personal preference. You don't need to do that, but like I mentioned, my nails were just a little long and I didn't want to have any like hanging out with the nail tips being like that almond nail shape. To apply the nail tips, I am going to be using the Beetles nail glue gel, and this is just a glue gel in a bottle here, and I really like it. It does have a precision point, and I think this actually came with one of the like Beetles Instant Apex Tipex kits that I have tried. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this product. It's also really great because it is a beginner friendly product if you aren't like somebody who likes to use a glue gel in a bottle. I also do have my flash cure light here set off to the side, because when applying full cover nail tips, I like doing flash cures, and then after they are all applied, that's when I will go in and do my full cure. So something else that I really like about the nail tips having like that pre-matte or like pre-etched surface is it's kind of like a little cheat sheet to where your natural nail is going to be. So I like to just take this gel and the precision point. It really helps with like getting the proper amount. I like to just squeeze lines into the nail tip, covering the surface of where that pre-etching is. Now, if that isn't there, I will just like use my eyes and estimate where my natural nail is going to be. And then you can see I just have a little bit of that glue gel product in the nail tip. A little bit of gel really does go a long way, especially when you are using a product like this, just because it does have a thicker consistency. Before applying the nail tip, I will always turn on my flash cure light just so it is on and I'm ready to go under it to flash cure. And then I will take the nail tip and start at the cuticle area, but make sure you're not on your cuticle. And then you will just want to slowly lower the nail tip until the gel has reached the free edge of your natural nail. With practice, it will get a lot easier to estimate and better judge how much gel you are actually going to need in the nail tip. It's really hard for me to give you like the exact amount of how much you'll need, just because it is slightly different for everybody depending on your natural nail length, the space in between your natural nail and the nail tip. So it is hard for me to say, but like I mentioned, with practice, you will get the hang of it and you will get like more consistent with it, and you will be able to apply the gel and get that proper amount. So even though a lot of the times you're watching me and seeing me apply the proper amount into the nail tip, I still have those times where I'm applying the gel and I need to remove it or I need to clean it up. I'm not always applying that proper amount, but because I'm doing this so often, I have gotten used to it and I'm used to applying the gel and getting the better ratio for how much I'm actually needing in that nail tip. Using a solid glue gel product is also super helpful if you are a beginner, because it allows you to clean up any spillage a lot easier. instead of like using a glue gel in a bottle. This one here in the tube, it doesn't stay in place as much as like one in a jar just because the thickness. I still like to hold these nail tips in place because I do still feel like with this gel it isn't super thick, so the nail tips do move around, but it definitely is a lot thicker than a glue gel in a bottle. And you can see here that I am just going through with applying these nail tips, very quick and easy. And then after I do have them all applied, like I mentioned, I will go into my large nail lamp and do a full cure to be sure that the gel is fully cured. So here is just a quick look at the Instant Apex on these nails. Absolutely beautiful. You can also see it's like very flawless and seamless near the cuticle, and then it starts to come out in that shape, giving that like sculpted look. Very, very beautiful, and I love how these nail tips look, like just that side profile. It is extremely beautiful. Also the length and the shape, love it so much, and I didn't even need to customize the nails. I just did very light filing. I also buffed the surface, which is completely optional, but to like the shaping and filing, a little bit of filing just to like straighten out that free edge. These nail tips are very nice. They were also very quick and easy to apply, and I would also recommend trying out the Beetles nail glue gel in this tube here. It is a really nice product. It's also beginner friendly, but I really love these nails and I can't wait to try the other nail shapes and lengths that they did release. I am absolutely obsessed with how these turned out. So for today's nail art and nail set, I am going to be using this new Charm Gel collection from Daily Charm. This is the new Holiday Topper Charm Gel collection. It does feature 6 unique cat eye and transparent gels packed with dazzling glitters, and I am just so excited for this collection. You can purchase it as a collection or individually. Like I mentioned, there are a total of 6 charm gels, and if you do purchase it as the collection, it is 15% off the original price. But if you also just want to pick up like 1 or 2 of the colors, they are able to be individually purchased. I do have a discount code with Daily Charm. That code is Nailedbybrandi, and you can use it on unlimited purchases to save, but they are also having a Cyber Week sale, 25% off plus free gift on orders over $125. And to get that sale, you can use code CW2024. That sale does end 12/9, December 9th of this year. So if you do miss out on that, you can use my discount code, but take advantage of the Cyber Week sale because you do get 25% off and also a free gift with orders over $125. And the free gift is actually a charm gel, which is pretty insane. So that's really nice. Definitely take advantage of that with this new Holiday Topper gel collection. And then they also have a bunch of other holiday related items available on their website that I will be leaving the link to this charm gel collection down below in the description box along with my affiliate link. But let's go ahead and take a look at these 6 new colors. I will also be adding the swatching up on screen. I'm hoping to get to that. So if I do get to it, it will be up on screen like I usually do, just so I can also include the actual swatches of these gels. But like I mentioned, they are 6 unique cat eye and transparent gels packed with dazzling glitters. And I'm so excited, especially for this first one here, which is G07 Snowy. And this one, I have been really loving these types of glitters that have like the transparent like gel and then the white glitter that makes it look like snow. I think those are just so beautiful, and it's going to give like a very unique winter snowy look to your like winter nail sets. This one also has beautiful holographic glitters in there, which just makes it 10 times better. This is so cute, and I will probably be using this one in today's nail set because it is just so gorgeous and so sparkly. I also want to mention it is a little chilly in my nail room, so these gels are a little thick, but that is just because the bottles, like just feeling the bottles, it is very cold. And with like temperatures like hot or cold, gel products, they can like be affected by the temperature. So I just wanted to mention that quickly. The next color is G10, and this one is Unicorn. And this one is a very beautiful gel. I think this one was actually included in a charm box. It is obviously that clear base, and then we have very beautiful iridescent glitters, but it's not just like regular fine glitters. There are fine glitters in here, but it's almost like there's fine like mylar flakes too. So pretty and so iridescent and beautiful. I'm hoping the camera is capturing how beautiful these gels are. Like I also mentioned, I do want to swatch these gels too, and I will also show the swatches. The next color is C17 Golden Luck, and I believe, yep, these 4 colors, the last 4 colors, these are all also cat eye gel toppers. So they do have a cat eye pigment in here that you can move around using cat eye magnets. And then there are also glitters in these gels. So beautiful. This one, it's perfect to go with the name Golden Luck because it does have like those golden glitters in there. The 4th color is C18 Chasing Rainbows. And again, this is another cat eye, a more like silver cat eye, and then it has beautiful like rainbow silver holographic glitters. So, so pretty. The next color is C19 Glow Getter. And this one, it almost looks to be like the cat eye has like a tint of like, I want to say green, but like, I don't know. Like when I first pulled this out of the bottle, I saw green, but now I don't know what I'm seeing. It's almost like a bronzy color. It is just so beautiful though, and the glitters in this gel, so pretty. And the last color included in this collection is C20 Stargazer, and this one I think it looks like it's going to, yep, it has a blue tint, so pretty. Oh my goodness. That color is gorgeous. It has like a blue tint, but also like a purple color shift. Very, very pretty. This collection is absolutely gorgeous. I think the cat eyes will look better like with the swatching. Hopefully I can get to that and insert those clips because I think like actually using the magnet and seeing those colors as a cat eye, it will look a lot better. But the snowy, this one is my favorite from the collection because like I said, this just gives a whole new look to like if you're doing like a winter or like snowy nail set and want to add like snowflake stickers throw this on first, and then it's going to add just a little extra pop of glitter and also like that snow effect. And I will totally be using this one in today's nail set. Do not miss out on the Cyber Week sale, 25% off and free gift on orders over $125. You can use code CW2024, and that sale does end December 9th. If you do miss out, you can just use my discount code, which is Nailedbybrandi, but definitely pick up this new holiday topper charm gel collection. It is probably going to sell out because this is a really nice collection. You get some cat eye toppers and also just the regular like glitter toppers. And then the cat eyes are also very unique with glitters mixed in as well. And then again, you can get this as a collection and get 15% off, or you can also purchase the colors individually. But now let's jump in and actually do the nail set. Like I mentioned, we're going to be using G07 Snowy, and I want to do a like winter snowy polar bear nail set using this color or this glitter topper here. So for the base color on all of the nails, I do want to have a blue base because I think that's very fitting with like a winter nail look. Snowy, and also having a little polar bear design. So I'm going to be using J30 Jellyfish. This is a jelly gel polish, but I think with 2 coats I will be able to build it up enough to get that light blue like pigment on the nails. And then of course also just with this like snowy glitter topper, it's just going to pull everything together. So I'm going to use this color, and I'm going to be doing all blue nails. So this will be the base for all of them, and I will be doing 2 coats of this color, and I will also be curing for 30 seconds in between each coat. And again, keep in mind this is a jelly gel polish. So if it doesn't look super pigmented, just keep that in mind. Charm gels are very pigmented, but I don't have any other light blue. This is the only light blue charm gel color that I could find in my collection, which honestly is super surprising, but sometimes that just reminds me that I need to add a specific color to my collection. But I think with 2 coats of this, it's going to look absolutely perfect. And again, it's just going to build the color up and get that perfect light blue base for the nails. Coats of that polish was perfect, and it also gave us the perfect light blue base just like I was envisioning. Now for all of the nails, I want to add the snowy topper just to add it to every nail and make it like a very like cohesive background for all of the nails. So I am just going to probably go in with one coat of this. I'll see what it looks like with one coat, but I feel like this has enough glitter in it to just do only one coat because it does have like the fine holographic and then also the white like chunky and fine glitters in there to give it that snowy look. And I'm just gonna go in with a coat of this to all of the nails. Oh my goodness, look at how pretty that is. So pretty. And I will go in with this and then I will cure. So here are the nails with that topper applied, and it is so beautiful. I did remove the two bigger, chunkier glitters just because I felt like it didn't really fit with the nail set, and I do plan to add snowflakes to the index and pinky nail, and I didn't want those like chunky white glitters to just overpower it. But the other pieces of glitter, they are so perfect. And then also having like the silver holographic, I think that's gonna look so beautiful under flash. This is probably my new favorite glitter topper. It is just gorgeous and it goes so well with the blue too. So now moving on to some nail art. I do want to do a polar bear for sure, and I'm going to go ahead and do that on my middle finger here. So I did go ahead and pull out the colors I will be using, the white, the blue, and also the black. The white for the polar bear body, the blue I'm thinking about doing a little scarf, and then also the black for like the eyes and the nose. For the nail art, I will also be using a liner brush and a dotting tool, and I'm first just going to start off with the polar bear body using the liner brush and the white gel polish, and I'm just going to hope for the best here. I'm just going to kind of draw on the little like head top of the polar bear and then also two little ears. Now let's add on the little details, the eyes, nose, and scarf. a little extra detail to the nail set, I'm also going to use the white polish and do a little, almost like a present nail. But I do have these bow charms from Daily Charm, and instead of drawing out the bow, I am going to be using one of these white bows. I'm also going to add on these white snowflake stickers to the index and pinky. I'm going to go in with the Diamond Shine top coat to all of the nails, and then I will cure. I'm also going to add on the little bow charm. Here are the nails after I have the top coat applied. I also went ahead and did my thumbnail off camera. I did the same to this nail as I did the other nails and just added on the snowflake stickers. I'm now going to go in with my cuticle oil. I also want to mention, I think I've mentioned this before, but these would be great stocking stuffers or just a great little Christmas gift for a loved one or just like a friend, family member. These are great. They are 2-in-1 cuticle oil rollers, or even if like a family member or friend doesn't do their nails, cuticle oil is still really great to use for healthy nails, and I really love these ones. The rollers from Daily Charm, you guys can see that I'm constantly always using them. But I'm going to go ahead, apply this to my cuticles, rub this in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. Another thing about these cuticle oils, they smell so good and they're so easy to apply. They're also just really small. You can throw it into your purse or your backpack. And here is the finished look of how these nails turned out. I think these turned out really cute, and I really love the little polar bear and also the glitter topper. Instead of, it kind of just reminds me of like going in with like some white dots, but I really like it because it gives like more character to the nails, and then also like the fine holographic glitter as well mixed in with the white chunky glitters. So freaking pretty, and it just makes like the snowy snowflake nails so pretty and so cute. I love it. And then also the other holiday glitter toppers included in this collection, definitely recommend picking it up. And also these Instant Apex Tipex nails from Beetles. These are also really, really nice. I feel like the almond shape, it is a little bit shorter than most medium almond. I don't know if for some reason I'm just feeling that way or what, but it does seem a little shorter than a regular medium almond. But if you love almond nails and you also like the Instant Apex Tip X, they now offer these, so definitely check them out. I will be leaving them linked down below in my Amazon storefront. and along with all of the other items that I did use in today's video, in case you guys do want to pick anything up for yourselves. Here is just the finishing look of these nails. I'm also going to try my best to get these in low lighting so you guys can see the fine holographic glitter, because I just have a feeling with like the flash that glitter is going to be extremely beautiful. You can really see it here. Like that is so pretty. Just the rainbow reflect in the nails. I really love how simple, how easy, and just overall how these nails turned out. A great winter holiday nail look. I really hope you all did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.